Namaste and Lakach Jayong Guru. Loving greetings to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters everywhere all around the world. Hello, hello, hello again. Such a wonderful divine blessing to be able to be getting together as we do every day for our energy traffic report. Let us dive right in and find out what's going on energetically speaking. Let's start our day in the right way, so that we can live a happy, harmonious life. And, well, we start by grabbing our galactic calendar, and we open to the 8th moon, the galactic moon of integrity. And we could even say the galactic hawk moon of integrity. That's the animal totem for this month. And we have some beautiful artwork in this calendar. This is the artwork in this calendar is just so amazing. I know this little phone camera is not doing it any justice. You got to see this in real life. The artwork in this is amazing. Every month there's just a beautiful, deeply cosmic artwork in this amazing calendar of energy. Right, an energy calendar, right? That's why it's the galactic moon of integrity and not August, right? And so, well, where are we in this energetically speaking, in this month of energy? We're in this second 7-day cycle, right? You could call it a week. And, well, we see that it's white, right? Because it's a purifying kind of energy for this whole week, right? This is an energy calendar. And, well, we see that we are right here because we can tell because of the tone and the frequency. What is the tone and the frequency for today? Well, our tone, this is what makes up our galactic signature, a tone and a frequency. And the tone is this 2 dots. We call it Ka, the lunar tone of challenge. The lunar tone of challenge. And today, this lunar tone of challenge is coming together with blue storm CAUAC. So today we would say blue lunar storm, right? Because CAUAC is coming together with Ka, the lunar tone of challenge. So, we also have another indication in here indicating that our moon, right? Remember yesterday I mentioned the calendar indicates the cycle of the moon, and we see that the moon is half lit up and half dark. So we're at that halfway point of the moon getting brighter and brighter and brighter. We're on our way to the full moon energy, right? And so this is keeping us in tune with the moon. And so now let's take a look in the back of our calendar where we are going to read about the tone and read about the frequency. These are the 2 energies that we're blending. If we're going to blend these 2 energies together, first it's best to know what are the energies that we're blending together. And so we go into the back of our calendar where all the tones and all the frequencies are. There's a very nice description of them there. So we find the lunar tone of challenge, Ka, on page 5 in the back of our workbook. And it's these 2 dots. It has 3 key words, immediately helps us understand very quickly what this energy is about. Well, it's the lunar tone of challenge, so that's one of the key words, what I would call the main key word. And then, of course, the other 2 key words, polarize and stabilize, right? This kind of polarizing energy is a stabilizing kind of challenge. Right? Challenges come to help us grow and learn things, and which actually stabilizes our life, right? And that polarized um, energies is what balances all of this universe. Polarized energies, right? Like hot and cold, up and down, north and south, east versus west, right? So our quote is a very short, but I think a very interesting, very powerful, very deep wisdom kind of quote here. All antagonisms are complementary. All antagonisms are complementary. That means everything that antagonizes you, everything that's bothering you, everything that's causing you a problem in life, says here that that's a good thing. It's going to help you in some way. Complementary means it's going to help in some way. Right? We're looking at challenges and things like that in a completely different way now. From Hun comes Ka. From the source of oneness comes the idea of give and take. Opposing forces working together. Counterbalancing each other in a field of stability. Black and white, night and day, good and evil, work and play, the yin and yang. The beauty of relationships. It represents the essential dance of two. Everything defines and is defined by its polar opposite. We are described and highlighted by what we are not. It is said, if the valley filled up, the mountains would disappear. And Ton Ka helps us to see that it is light which creates shadows. Right? Did you think the building there that was making the shadow on the ground? No. The light is what's causing that shadow on the ground. The building just happens to be in the way of the light. We begin to understand with this lunar tone of challenge that winter and summer are but two products of one force experienced from contrasting positions. Night and day are forces of one earth as she revolves. Polarized states we encounter in daily life can serve as extremes which challenge us. Keyword challenge. And the moon, keeper of lunar lunacy, reminds us that as we can only see one side of her at a time, so too might we be restricted to only one side of a perceptual equation. If we overlook the inherent unity that opposing forces are born of, polarity is experienced as duality. Right? And what we mean by duality here, discomfort in our life, the opposites of all the good things that we want, right? Duality, which is the destructive illusion of separation, right? The destructive illusion of separation denies that counterbalances exist to serve each other. Right? Counterbalances exist to serve each other. Challenges that appear as hardships or struggle, when seen from another perspective, can bear the blessings of opportunity. Right? Give us an opportunity to learn something. Make us stronger in some way. Have an experience that we never had before. All good things, yes? from challenges, right? We love overcoming challenges. When we overcome a challenge, we feel so good. But when we don't overcome challenges, we don't feel so good, right? We feel defeated. We feel down and out because we don't like not overcoming. We love overcoming challenges. It's in our nature to overcome challenges. We want to do that. Now, when the challenges are too much and too many, well, that's no fun, right? But basically, when you overcome a challenge, you really love that. And so that means we are overcomers of challenges, right? So these challenges can be perceived from that perspective. We can perceive it from, oh, the world's beating me up. That's one way to perceive it. Oh, that's probably going to keep you down. Or you could perceive it from another truth, another perspective that is true, as I just explained, how these challenges come to actually help you. Just depends on how you want to perceive it. And I choose to perceive it from the way that I'm going to be progressing and growing and going forward, because when I see challenges from this way as an opportunity, the blessing of an opportunity to grow, learn, or experience something new, well, challenges now, I'm not so much thinking about running away from them anymore. I'm overcoming them and having a wonderful time. And everyone should be doing that. Challenges are supposed to come into our life. In all of our classes, I promise everyone, the challenges will not stop coming. They may even increase. But the way you're going to go through them in such a blissful, harmonious way, that's going to be the difference now. Instead of struggling your way through the challenges. So Tone Ka encourages us to stabilize challenge by receiving opposition as a catalyst to generate holistic awareness, right? Challenges showing us where we might want to do some improving work on ourselves or our world around us. Let's embrace challenges as stimulating soul growth. Right? Now, if challenges are nothing but stimulating soul growth, now we want to do it. Right? We all want this, right? Growth. We want our soul to grow and expand and know and wake up and know more, right? Stimulating soul growth. We keep going to these talks from all these great speakers and keep reading all these wonderful books and going to all these special courses and stuff so that we can get stimulating soul growth. Okay? Well, let's see every challenge as that, as stimulating soul growth. Then we're running towards the challenges instead of running away from them and hiding from them. You see, it's a disempowered empath that runs away from challenges. And it's a fully empowered empath that goes straight towards those challenges with the full intention of turning those challenges around, transforming those challenges, transforming that negative energy. That's the biggest challenge, transforming negative energy into positive energy. So that is Ka. The second tone, the lunar tone of challenge. That's half of our galactic signature. Now to get the other half of our galactic signature, let's turn a few pages here where we will find Blue Storm CAUAC on page 13. And CAUAC, of course, has 3 key words as well. Catalyze, self-generation, and energy. Catalyze self-generation and energy. And our quote comes from Mahatma Gandhi today. We must become the change we seek in the world. Right? We've heard this before, I'm sure most of us, right? We have to be the change that we want to see in the world, or the world's never going to change. If we're waiting for the world out there to change and we're not changing, right? We want peace in the world, but there's no peace in here. Not going to happen out there then, is what this quote is telling us. All of existence is shaped from energy information. Intelligent energy information. There's information in the energy all around us that's creating everything. That prana, that life force that tells everything how to be. The many different configurations of energy that constitute the myriad forms of life carry with them distinct vibrations. Right now, we're talking, what it says, the many configurations of energy that constitute the myriad forms of life. You know, everything in this world is an energy structure, right? A configuration of energy, pure energy. And in actual reality, you can't see it with your eyes. Energy is crystal clear. It's absolutely crystal clear. Everything in your environment around you is crystal clear. Energy structures that was made from the beliefs in our mind. Right? We could take this black flashlight, for instance, right? We see this black flashlight. No, you don't. What you see is the light shine. Actually, what you see is the light not reflecting off from this flashlight. We should use something different, something with some color. Let's use one of these. Here we go. We got some of these markers here. This is a great one. Red. Okay, we have a red marker, and you'd think you see the red cap. And this, no, you can't see it because it's an energy structure. That's all it is. Energy is crystal clear. If light were not shining on this, you could not see this because it would be a crystal clear energy structure, a configuration of intelligent thought energy, right? Now, this thought energy, when the light shines on this, okay, the rays in white light, in the pure white light, all the colors are in that pure white light. So when the rays are hitting this crystalline thought configuration of energy here, the red rays are refracting back to the eyes. All the other rays of the light are absorbed into this crystal configuration so that you can only see red here, right? If in the case of blue, it's all the light is hitting here, but only the blue rays are coming back to the eye. The red rays are not coming back. The green rays are not coming back. The yellow rays not coming back. No orange coming back, right? All the colors of the rainbow are in the white light. And only when it hits this crystal configuration that's crystal clear, the light then refracts back to the eye in a certain way. Now, with the white, right? With the white, that means none of the energy of the light none of the rays of the light are being absorbed into this white part. They're all the light, right, coming here, all the light's going back to the eye. Okay? In the case of the red and the blue, only the blue and the red rays are going back to the eye. All the other rays are absorbed. Now, in the case of black, black is different. Black is the opposite of white. In this case, all the rays of the light are absorbed. None of the rays of the light are coming back to the eye. So you see black here, right? This is how it's worked. Other than that, if the light wasn't hitting here, you couldn't see these crystalline configurations of thought energy, because everything's clear. So just to clarify what we're really seeing here and how everything is really intelligent vibrational energy. And each subtle resonance contributes to the overall energetic equation. We can discover how our intentions affect the vibrations of the energy we output into the field, into our world, the field of play. Therefore, by examining the unique energy signatures carried by our thoughts, words, actions, and experiences, we can refine how we wield our energy, how we utilize our energy. Learning to conduct the power and potential of our inner forces most effectively. Right? That means living the ideal best life, where everything in life is going perfectly, most effectively. You're having a most effective life in all departments. A catalyst initiates or accelerates a process or event without being affected or consumed in the process. As catalytic agents, we have the ability to induce responses and reactions, to stimulate change and transformation. Our personal energy always plays into the mix. We affect the chemistry of every situation. Well, I should say every situation that we're in, right? Right? We're energy alchemists. Everything is energy. So every situation has an energetic signature, and as you're blending and mixing these energies, something's happening. So if we be the eye of the storm, right? Blue storm today, the center point of stillness, we gain the power to alter the environment without being carried away by the storm. That's what we want. We don't like being caught up in the storm of life. Well, Blue Storm, the ambassador of self-generation, inspires us to activate our own inner resources that we may call upon our own inner source to generate the transformations we seek to catalyze. As awakened thunder beings, we have unlimited capacity to be of influence, be it through our vigor, our charisma, or our stillness. Blue Storm CAUAC declares, circulate energy, usher in renewal and reconfiguration. Thunderous outbreaks can be positively purifying. Unleash intensity while remaining anchored to the center of stillness, around which dances all chaos. Right? Blue Storm CAUAC is saying, be the eye of the storm. Oh, here it is. Be the eye of that storm so that everything, you're in that perfect, centered, balanced position while everything is spinning around you. So that's the other half of our galactic signature. Been talking a little too much today, I think. We're going to have to get right into our workbook now and blend these energies together here. Just as a quick reminder, we are in that 5-day break where we are taking a break from 10 galactic activation portal days in a row. the first deca Galactic. We're about to we have another day of break here after this where we're going to take it easy on the energies, and then we're going to be going through the Sacred Mystic Column where the energy's really going to be flying then. Okay, so get a hold of me if you want to talk about it. So we're opening to page 119 in our Cosmic Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom Workbook. And we see that today is Kin 119, or day 119 out of our 260-day Zolkin energy cycle that we're all going through, whether you know it or like it or not. So, well, we call it Blue Lunar Storm. The blue storm, CAUAC, is joining today with Ka, the lunar tone of challenge. So today we say CAUAC. CAUAC. After unification of the magnetic tone of purpose comes stabilizing the lunar tone of challenge. Blue lunar storm, CAUAC, guides and teaches us to catalyze free flow of intelligent vibrational energy by focusing on the removal of blockages in order to respect and embrace the two polar ends of each spectrum, acknowledging their essential vital roles of counterbalancing each other. All of nature is built upon polarity or duality. We would be wise to recognize that all challenges of duality offer us limitless, celebrated opportunities for unlimited growth and endless expansion. Challenges release victory. For how could you have a victory if there were no challenges? You would never be victorious. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? To never be victorious. Well, here we read that every challenge is a divine invitation to find new strength and to shed habitual reactions, right? To stop acting in the same old ways if it's not helping us. Blue lunar storm, CAUAC, encourages us to awaken our internal thunder being and self-generate our own liberation, right? Not waiting for someone to come along and liberate us. That could take many, many, many lifetimes. Blue lunar storm, CAUAC, also reminds us how to experience our human vessel's capacity to transduce energy and reform matter, thus circulating spirit. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to achieve victory and find new strength by metaphysically moving through sacred portals of self, fearlessly confronting and removing obstacles in order to integrate illusory separation. We're not destroying anything, okay? Nothing needs to go. Everything that's here is perfect. We need to integrate it, balance it properly. There is no separation. It's an illusion, illusory separation. What we're in the process of doing right now as a consciousness on this globe, we are integrating this illusion of separation. And whimsical spontaneity is a versatile and vital ally. As we continue traveling through the dream of this dualistic world of apparent dualities and disruptions. Apparent disruptions, right? Because really there is no real disruption. The universe is working perfectly. All the time, all around us exists endless fields of unlimited potential, just waiting to be seeded with our intentions. simply by allowing our divine will and our concentrated focus to naturally stabilize our growth and expansion, we simultaneously access the perfection of natural fruition. We can naturally expand and grow without the struggle and the storm and the roughness of the world out there. And those challenges can help us to do that. So, well, that is blue lunar storm CAUAC. And so we can color and draw. We want to draw this special archetypical glyph. Well, they're all special, but it's a special energy, right, just for today. And, we make this little circle with this little line on it here. Looks like a globe, maybe looks like maybe the equator around the earth, the golden spot right here. We got some stars going around here. And, well, we got this line coming around here like this with the X. Looks maybe a little bit like a treasure map, maybe. And we want to draw, well, this is supposed to represent the storm clouds up here. We color it blue because it's blue storm. CAUAC. And then we draw these two dots. They're going to be white because we're in that white wave spell, that purifying wave spell for 13 days. Next, we're going to fill in our blanks here and do our affirmation. It's Kin 119, as we've been saying. 19 days in on this 260-day energy cycle called the Zolkin. Next blank is the saying our galactic signature in English. We say blue lunar storm. After that, we fill in the kin name. That means the Mayan name in the Mayan way of saying the name of this day. That's CAUAC. And then the color and direction is blue because of blue storm. The direction is west. And blue west transforms. So right in transforms there. We want to take a look at these three circles in the lunar phase. Well, the moon is half and half dark, half lit. So we want to make half waxing today. That brings, it's not a galactic activation portal day nor a Pocoval time clear day. So that brings us to our affirmation. So let us do our affirmation together today. I'll read through it one time and then we'll do it together 3 times. Today I polarize in order to catalyze stabilizing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the lunar tone of challenge. And today I am guided by the power of magic. Did we catch those 3 key words? Polarize, stabilize, and challenge for the lunar tone of challenge. Catalyze energy and self-generation for blue storm CAUAC. Right? They're all in there. So let's do it together 3 times now. Today I polarize in order to catalyze stabilizing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the lunar tone of challenge. Today I am guided by the power of magic. Today I polarize in order to catalyze stabilizing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the lunar tone of challenge. And today I'm guided by the power of magic. Today I polarize in order to catalyze stabilizing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the lunar tone of challenge. And today I am guided by the power of magic. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. There you have it. Another energy traffic check complete today. And as we hear today, it's going to be a magical day today. And I hope you believe in magic. Because if you don't believe in magic, well, then according to the law of the universe, then you don't get to have magic in your life. But if you do believe in magic, and I mean really now, then you get to have magic in your life. And that's why some people live a life that just seems magical and others do not. So, and I want everyone living a wonderful, magical, amazing life. And you all can. You can all be living in what I like to refer to as our guru teaches us, our guru's phrase, a portable paradise, right? That means everywhere you go, you can be in heaven. So, well, I'm very glad and feel very blessed that we can get together like this and that everyone is, well, joining in with me on YouTube for this. Please, if you like this, share this with your friends. Tell everyone about it. You can be free from sorrow and suffering. You can get your life into balance. You don't have to be run over by energy every day. You can get into harmony with the universe, and your life can take on a magical harmony where people are wondering, why is your life going so perfectly? Why does everything seem to just fall into place for you? Well, I tell them, well, I work at it, I practice at it, I get up every day, and I don't go just running out into the world. I check and make sure that I don't get run over by energy traffic. And I do it with this galactic calendar and this Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom Workbook, and it really helps me live a happy, harmonious life. And you can join in with us live if you want. Anybody interested in getting together live, you got to be willing to get up early in the morning, because that's when I do it. I get up early and I start my day in the right way. So, thank all of you. I'm thanking all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Get on out there and have a great day. It's going to be a wonderful day if you believe it's going to be a wonderful day. If you think it's going to be a terrible day, well, try to change your mind, because, God, your source, is trying to send you a wonderful day. And if you say no thank you, then it'll send it somewhere else. So say thank you, God, for a wonderful day. That's the way to start our day. We'll see you all next time. Bye now. Get a hold of me anytime if you want.